So yeah, I don't think it can get any Dutcher than this. So it's the end of April right now, and we're looking for fields of tulips to take a few photos, and just to show you how beautiful the fields of tulips are. So we asked if we could take some photos here, and they were so kind. They even picked up a few tulips for her to hold, and she could take them home, they said. So I'm just gonna take a few photos. I have my Sigma Art 105mm lens here. I'm gonna shoot almost wide open at aperture 1.6. I'll put the camera settings in the photo. It's a little bit chilly, so she's still wearing her jacket, but she's gonna take her jacket off in a second. We're just gonna take a few photos, and then we're gonna go look for some other fields. But just see how beautiful it is. Staan zo. Laat je mooie bloemen eens aan mama zien? Mooi hoor. Okay, so now we're gonna go look for some other tulips. So these ones were gorgeous, but I only took photos for 5 minutes because of the mud on her shoes, and it's not that warm. But still, I think I got a few good shots, especially of her looking at the flowers, smelling the flowers, just walking through the mud. So yeah, I braided her hair before we went, and she's wearing one of her special dresses. She has so many pretty dresses, and I always buy them on sale, usually H&M. I think this dress that she was wearing is from the H&M as well. And I usually pay less than 10 euros for her dresses, and she does wear them to school as well. So let's go and find some more tulips. We're gonna head back and see if we can ask for permission there. But yeah, my shoes have so much mud on it right now. So we just came to another beautiful field of tulips. These ones are very pretty as well. They have white and purple. So we're here at some different fields of tulips, and they're so beautiful. We might just take a few photos and then we're out of here because it's cold, a little bit muddy. I don't even know if my daughter still wants to. I'm gonna go and ask. Yeah, because I'm shooting one person, I can shoot with a very large aperture of like 1.6, 1.4. If I shoot multiple people, I will shoot with a smaller aperture, for example 3.2, 3.5, to get them all in focus. Big family, I would go even like 5.6 maybe, which means that you get less light in your photos with a higher ISO or lower shutter speed. Today there's so much light. It's very soft because it's so overcast. Like shooting when the sky is overcast is a lot easier than shooting when it's very sunny, but it is possible in the sun. But you just have to look for some shade or place the sun, for example, behind the people you're photographing. But because it's overcast, I can shoot pretty much everywhere. You can still see where the light is coming from a little bit, and have that fall on the person's face to make it really nice and soft. But yeah, my shutter speed is pretty high now. My ISO low because I have so much light. Anyway. Okay, so here you see the original file, nothing edited. and the sky is a little bit like blown out, a little bit overexposed, so you lose a lot of detail. It gets pretty white also because it was an overcast day, so the sky was quite white in general, but I just want to get a little bit more detail into the sky. So what I do is I select only the sky, and then I go to new adjustment layer, curves, and I drag it down so it gets a little bit darker. You see a little bit more of the blue sky and of the actual clouds. You see the difference. You can just like brighten up or darken parts of the photo to bring more detail to the front. Also, of course, I could have taken two different photos, one where I was correctly exposed and then one where the sky was correctly exposed, lay them on top of each other, and then erase either me or the sky in one of the photos to bring out the sky. So you don't always have to use like a sky overlay. There's also another way to do it. Of course, you can darken an entire photo just by curves. Darken it, and then yeah, so you can see the whole photo. It's getting a lot darker, but the sky is becoming more alive. And then you can just drag it on top of a copy of that photo and then erase out which parts you want to have lighter. So you go to the erase tool and you just start erasing parts of the darkened overlay. And then the sky has a lot more detail. So yeah, this was before editing the photo. Later I'll show you the final image. I've just played with other ways of how I edit my photo, and I've added a little bit of like hues of peach and yellow into the sky. I've actually found these tulips by following like a tulip route that you can see on the internet, where there are specific farms where you can go to watch the tulips. But yeah, if you just drive around here, this is like 25 minutes from the studio, you have these beautiful tulips. But it's only pretty much the end of April, beginning of May every year. Beautiful different colors. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this very short video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. Have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye bye.